We grew up in the slums of Rio de Janeiro, very poor and very dangerous place. And the poor and the danger that we grew up there is quite different than what Americans know here. For example, the poor, we grew up in this house where there is no windows on the, no glass on the windows, and there is no running water. So every day we had to wake up in the morning and walk nearly 1 mile away to the nearest well with buckets to bring water home so we could take a shower, cook, do the dishes. And the other difference also was the dangers. It was very dangerous in a way that was very normal for us to see our friends walking up and down the street with guns all over their body, guns in the back, guns in the hips, sometimes even grenades just hanging there. It was also very normal for us to see our friends shooting at other people and also getting shot. Several times we remember this going to school and there would be body laying in the neighborhood like it was nothing. You just walk over and keep on going to school.
Sure. What was the earliest? I mean, was it like 5, 6-year-old kids? Was it like 10-year-olds? Like how old were some of these kids when they start carrying weapons and you see some of your friends getting shot?
It's getting worse now, but back then when we were kids, they would start like 15, 17, and if they made to 25, it was very lucky. They usually go around like 23, 24 years old. Yeah. And it's crazy because we spent a lot of our lives there in that neighborhood and we saw the whole cycle, you know. There would be times where a gang would take over the neighborhood and then they would sit there for like a year or two and then they all would die. And then
another one
3-4 months later, another gang would take it just on loop.
Yeah.
On loop.
And we see everything. And they people keep getting into the same path and it's very weird.
Yeah.
Since we were like babies, we were like
all friends. Like they would pull up like we were friends growing up together. And one day it happened so many times in those cycles. We'd be friends and then this guy that grew up with us would pull up with guns and a bag full of money like, what are you doing?
we just saw it yesterday.
Yeah,
And
it's just
oh no,
super
it's
weird.
not gonna happen with me. So I think there is this huge like, you know, no, it's never gonna happen to me. And then boom. And then another
sure
friend would like we are seeing all of that. So that was very weird.
Sure.